Are you ready to find out why baby cages or automatic tip askers were invented? Now we will show you 50 of the craziest inventions of the past that will shock you. The creation by Ben Scora of Palos Hills, who is now in an assisted living facility. A-Rock, when operational, could perform a variety of tasks such as vacuuming, mixing drinks, talking, taking photos, lifting up to 150 pounds, and walking the dog. The purpose of the isolator was simple. The wooden helmet blocked out sound and vision in order to help the wearer focus on whatever task they had in hand. This special bra was made entirely from plastic to protect female factory workers during World War II. The special women's undergarment, made entirely of plastic, succeeded in the prevention of these certain occupational accidents. The beauty micrometer, also known as the beauty calibrator, was a device designed in the early 1930s to help in the identification of the areas of a person's face which need to have their appearance reduced or enhanced by makeup. The inventors include famed beautician Max Factor, Sr. An amphibious four-wheeled vehicle designed to patrol and defend the vast roadless wastes of Alaska and Canada. Weighing in at 5 tons, the four-wheel drive machine could hit speeds of 45 miles per hour on the highway. A Colt 38 carrying a small camera that automatically takes a picture when you pull the trigger. The camera was somehow configured so that each time the trigger was pulled, a photo was snapped simultaneously. In this 1931 picture, a German engineer prepared his rocket bicycle with 12 rockets mounted on the back wheel. Moments after this photo was made, the bicycle exploded. Fortunately, the engineer was not seriously hurt. Invented by Max Factor in the late 1940s, this mask was covered with plastic ice cubes that you would strap onto your margarita-induced face. While you wore it, you could catch up on some Z's and then wake up feeling refreshed and ready to party again. The first selfie stick was invented by Hiroshi Ueda. At the time, he worked for the Minolta Camera Company and was a keen photographer. "Whenever I went overseas, I took my camera with me and took loads of photos," he told BBC. This lawnmower had a 5-foot diameter plastic sphere in which the rider sits on an air foam cushioned seat. It has its own electric generating system for operating running lights, a radio telephone, air conditioning, and even a cooling system to provide a chilled drink on a hot day. At the 1970 World Expo in Osaka, consumer electronics maker Sanyo demonstrated their vision for the future by showcasing a series of appliances they thought would populate the home of tomorrow. Included was the ultrasonic bath or human in roll-low bathing, HERB, a pod-like human washing machine that cleans, massages, and dries the user in a fully automated 15-minute process. Although it looks like this lady the subject of intense scientific experiments, instead she is just getting her hair curled. This was the weird 1930s invention that promised permanent waves that would never again be ruined in the rain. This photo from 1935 shows a woman at a hairdressing exhibition, sitting with long wires attached to curlers on her head as she demonstrates the odd craze. Teenager Malcolm Pickard built a contraption to measure the voltage of snogs, aptly calling it a snogometer. The loved-up duo hold electrodes in their hands, and their passionate snogging is measured with sound effects and a lighted scale. What better cure for the common head cold than a healthy dose of radiation? This scary-looking apparatus enclosed the head in a metal drum and doused it with ultraviolet rays. The solar bath apparatus was meant to clear up catarrh of the ears, nose, and throat, along with other head-related illnesses. In 1940, smokers who were sick of loaning out cigarettes could keep track of how many smokes they were using themselves and how many were being bummed by friends. 2 separate buttons opened the case, one for when the owner was grabbing a smoke, and another for when a friend asked for one. It was presumably up to the owner to decide what to do with that information once he determined how many of his cigarettes were being given away.